All right. What's up, everybody? Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hey. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction, and I share my life with you. My name's Nicole, and I am in recovery. I'm really excited to have all you guys here. I hope that you guys will enjoy the meeting tonight. We are going to talk about, hey, Cujo, hey, Mert, hey, Mama. We are going to talk about leaving those old people, places, and things behind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the video real fast, and then we can start talking. So if you guys don't mind, please share with us your sobriety birthday and share with me one thing you're grateful for today. Sobriety date and one thing that you're grateful for. Kenneth, you think so, baby? Thank you. I appreciate that. I really, really do. Oh, damn, Mama, you beat me to it, girl. You beat me to it. Hold on just a second. Hey, okay, hold on. Hey, hold on. Oh, hold on, let me get it to you, okay? I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Da, 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 da. There you go. There's the number right there. Just, if you don't mind, call me in an hour after this because that will come straight to my phone. If you don't mind. Hey, everyone. Hey, Jaden. What's up? Jaden, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm glad to see you, man. I hope you have a great day at work. You guys, Jaden's in Australia. You're welcome, girl. Mia. Okay. I was like, them. Hey, Tim. Hey, Kenneth. July 31st, 2020. Amen, you guys. Amen. You know what mine is? Or you guys know my sobriety date. But my one thing that I'm grateful for today, I am grateful for. Damn. You know, I've been having an emotional kind of day today, you guys. I'm grateful for my boss, Austin, and Dr. B and Dr. G, and I'll share with you guys in just a second why, because I know I updated you guys about what was going on with my family the other day, but I want you guys to know that my husband was able to talk to Dr. B for an hour yesterday, and it's amazing. Like, I really think that we're going to be able to help Neil and get down to the causes and conditions of why he's been struggling with his recovery, you guys. And I am just so grateful to work for a place that cares about my well-being and cares about my family, you know. And you guys remember I was working for Hallmark for the last 3 years, barely making $100 a month because I didn't get that many hours, and I would be here on a live stream with you guys and, you know, working, and I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful for my job, you guys. So, oh, that's always great. Amazing a relationship with our kids. Amen. Amen. New Zealand. Why did I think Australia? I'm sorry. Hey, Sky. Kangaroo. Oh, Tim. I'm great. Oh, I love you guys. Who is this? Sacramento. Root Nicole speaking. How can I help you? What time is it? It is what? 4:58? I don't think they have. Who's this? Are you okay? Oh, okay. Let me text Andrea or Mike, and I'll tell them that you're trying to get a hold of them, okay? And I'll send them your number. Does that sound good? Because you know I'm in Arkansas. Okay. So I don't want you to think that I'm going to text them and tell them that you're trying to call right now, okay? All right, bye. So, thanks for everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Okay. All right. So that will happen because my phone, it rings off the hook. So let's get started, you guys. Let's get started. Let me mute my phone, okay? Um, I'm a silly Billy sometimes. Hey, Nikki, what's up, girl? How are you doing? I'm so glad to see you in here. Come on in, everybody. We haven't had a meeting in a while. Let's get everybody get in here. Come on. Let's get in where we fit in. Nikki, oh my gosh, Nikki, I'm so proud of you, girl. I am so proud of you. You need to come on the channel and share your story with everybody, because you guys, Nikki was going through it earlier this year, and she's gotten back on track, which is a big deal. I'm proud of you, girl. I really, really am. Okay, put that phone down, Nicole. Okay, thanks. All right. Hey, Joe. You know it. Hey, Jess. What's up, baby? Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Aw, thanks, Mia. Is it Mia or Maya? I don't want to say it wrong. I hate when people say my name wrong, my last name. You know what I mean? You guys, I love seeing you guys welcoming everybody. What's up, Jessica? I'm doing good, girl. Just, the same thing. My husband has been struggling. I mean, he's been doing good for about 7 days now. But it's going to be all better because now he's actually going to get the treatment that he needs for his mental health. Finally. Finally. Jessica, I'm saying hi to you, girl. I'm seeing all y'all's new comments. I'm seeing everybody that's coming in. I'm so glad y'all are here. Hey, everybody. Hey, Laura. Kenneth. Cindy. Love you, Cindy. You guys, can I ask y'all to please me? You were right the first time. Gotcha. Can you guys please say a prayer for Cindy's daughter? My best friend Cindy's daughter has caught coronavirus, and she is a type 2 diabetic or type 1, and so it's really, 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 it's really not good. Okay, and Cindy is just devastated and very, very worried, you guys. So, hey, Molly, please, you guys, say a prayer for Cindy's daughter. Please, please, please. She really needs us all to lift her daughter up, and our prayers are whatever you do. If you pray, if you meditate, if you do like some kind of whatever you do, just do it. Type 1. Okay, so let me get the link so if anybody wants to come up and share tonight. Hold on just a second, guys. I am so stoked to be here. I feel so rejuvenated and ready, you guys. I feel ready to talk and like do recovery with you guys. I feel really good tonight. Yeah. All right, there we go. Hey. Hey, Nancy. Okay, let's do this. Okay, guys. So, all right, let's talk about. So, I got a couple things that I want to talk to you guys about. So, okay, so you guys know I've been doing the TikTok, and I have gotten pretty involved in the recovery community over there. Well, yesterday when I signed on, there was a bunch of people making videos about a guy who had passed away over the weekend. And he just happened to be a young man that is like, had a really big platform on TikTok. He had about 300,000 people following him. And what he would do was he was in treatment still. It was a long-term treatment center, co-ed, And so what he would do was he would walk around and he would ask people questions like, what's the best thing about being sober? And he did that on his TikTok. And so everybody got to know him and the people staying in the rehab by his TikTok videos. Well, from what I'm hearing is that I guess he moved out on Friday and relapsed and passed away. And so I want to talk to you guys about how dangerous it is to pick up one last time. Okay, I want to talk about the delusion that we think that we can use drugs one more time and then we can put it down and walk away. Because I cannot tell you how many times I have went back because of that thought. Because I thought, you know what? I can do it one more time and I will beat this. I will defeat addiction. Okay? I will grab addiction by the cojones and I will tell it what's up. Every single time I did that, addiction grabbed me up and then I would be stuck. Okay? Honestly, every time I've ever relapsed, you guys, I have never been able to bounce back and get right back into the program. I have always relapsed and stayed out. Okay? Mia, I know, right? I really, really liked his videos also. And so what has been happening over there in the community is that there's like a division of people that are like really upset about it, and the way they're expressing that they're upset is they're saying, you know, like social media is not recovery. You really need to focus on your sobriety. You really need to get plugged in. And then there's another side of people that are just like mourning, and I'm kind of like right in the middle. Like I feel like can be a learning lesson for all of us, because I feel like a lot of us in recovery, we lean too heavily on social media, and social media is not gonna keep us sober. But the things that we learn here and the relationships that we build and make and the things that we get plugged into, like our meetings and our reading and our sponsor and sponsee relationships, mentor mentee, that stuff is going to be the stuff that's going to help us stay sober, you know? And so it's really difficult, you guys, to learn how to balance your life in recovery, especially when you're just getting started. I mean, you guys see how a hot mess express I am, and I'm trying so hard to find this happy medium of balance. And I'm telling you, it's like I'll get there and I'll almost be there, and then I'll to the left. So I was going to read some stuff because I haven't read out of the big book in a really long time, and I've been feeling really, really inspired because I've been watching so many people's videos that have been talking about recovery, and they've been reading stuff, and it's getting me excited about recovery again. So y'all are going to have to sit with me through it, okay? Okay, so we are going to read we're not going to read the whole There Is the Solution, but we're going to read some of it. So here we go. Y'all ready? Let's go. Okay. Okay, here we go. There is a solution. Almost none of us liked the self-searching, the leveling of our pride, the confession of shortcomings, which the process requires for successful consummation. So the process of getting sober, right? The process of working your steps. We don't like leveling our pride, letting go of the ego, confessing in the places where we struggle. Hey, what's up? What's up, right? Is it Rai Pai? But we saw that it really worked in others, and we had come to believe in the hopelessness and futility of life as we had been living it. Okay? When, therefore, we were approached by those in whom the problem had been solved, there was nothing left for us to pick up but the simple kit of spiritual tools laid at our feet. We have found much of heaven, and we have been rocketed into a fourth dimension of existence, of which we had not even dreamed. The great fact is just this and nothing less, that we have had deep and effective spiritual experiences. which have revolutionized our whole attitude toward life, toward our fellows, and towards God's universe. The central fact of our lives today is the absolute certainty that our Creator has entered into our hearts and lives in a way which is indeed miraculous. He has commenced to accomplish those things for us which we could never do by ourselves. If you are as seriously alcoholic or addicted as we were, we believe there is no middle of the road solution. Okay? So there's no middle, you guys. There's no, I think I'm just gonna drink a little over here and maybe toke a little over there and more. If you are as bad, if you're a real alcoholic and a real addict like all of us here in this room are right now, we cannot go back and forth. We cannot dabble, okay? There's no middle of the road. You know that saying when we were kids, I don't know if you guys went to Bible study. Hey, Sam. Hey, Margie. My mom took me and my sisters to Bible study all the time. And I remember it was a certain line in the Bible where they talked about being on fire for God or being or not believing, but that you did not want to be, you didn't want to be lukewarm because that God would spit you out like lukewarm milk, right? It's kind of like this in recovery. We have to be either on fire, putting our recovery first, nothing before it, nothing before it. Not our kids, not our man, not our job, not our moms and dads. Nothing goes before our recovery, right? Nothing. Because anything we put before our recovery, what's going to happen? We're going to lose it. If I put my man before my recovery, I'm going to lose him. I'm going to get high, okay? It's true. I know this is true because I've done it before. I've put my job before my recovery. And guess what happened? I relapsed. We were in a position where life was becoming impossible. And if we had passed into the region from which there is no return through human aid, we had but two alternatives, you guys. One was going on to the bitter end, blotting out the consciousness of our intolerable situation as best we could with drugs and alcohol. And the other was to accept spiritual help. Accept help. Take the first step. Say, I am powerless over drugs and alcohol. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to live my life. My life is unmanageable. Can somebody please guide me? Can somebody please show me how to live? Okay? We were talking about powerlessness earlier over on TikTok, and I was telling everybody what I've told you guys over here. Powerlessness does not mean you're weak. Okay? Powerlessness is knowing what you can't do. Okay? Powerlessness is knowing that when I take drugs and alcohol into my body, they affect me. I break out in handcuffs and felonies. Okay, I lose my children to CPS when I drink alcohol or do drugs. That is what powerlessness is. It's knowing your boundaries. It's knowing your limits, and it's not crossing them. You know, there's nothing wrong with admitting that you can't drink or use. You know, I used to think it was such a bad thing that I wasn't going to be able to get high anymore. I used to think that my life was going to suck because I wasn't going to be able to use drugs, right? I thought it was going to be so boring. I mean, how am I going to live my life? Damn, this is going to suck. What am I going to do? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Jose. Hey, Cassandra. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually have money saved. I'm going to have custody of my son. I'm going to have a house to live. I'm going to have a car to drive. I'm going to have a job that I love. I'm going to have all these amazing things because of my sobriety. That's what I'm going to have. Sobriety is not, it doesn't suck. It's amazing. It's amazing. And you get your life back finally. And I know it might not seem like that at the beginning, and it might seem very, very difficult, but I'm telling you guys, if you stay the course, you will get all these gifts and more. Okay. This we did because we honestly wanted to and were willing to make the effort. Okay, so let's talk about people, places, and things, and letting go of the past, letting go of those things that no longer serve us. I'm going to get a link, and if anybody wants to come up and share, you're more than welcome to. Hold on. Okay, let me get the link out. Welcome everybody that's here. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. I'm glad to have you here for real. What the heck? Where's my stinking link? I sent it to myself. So who all's new in here? Hey, Sam. Okay. Hey, Nikki. Jess, this is your first time? Okay. Don't think I'm ignoring you guys. Of course, my phone is going off the hook, and I'm trying to get the link. Does anybody think they're going to want to come up and share? Because if not, I'm not going to worry about it. Let me send it. Hold on. I want to send it to myself. Rachel, I'm so glad you're here, sis. You're going to love it. We have so much fun, and we have such a good group of people. Okay, such a good group of people. So let me talk to you guys about leaving those people, places, and things behind. One of the hardest things I ever did was leaving the people, places, and things behind, you guys. I swear, I held on for so long to my old friends. I don't know what it was, you guys. I think it was just that that's the only life I knew. You know, when you spend so long using drugs and alcohol, it becomes second nature. It becomes a habit, all the things that you do. And so what happened to me is it became difficult to break away from those people, places, and things. Oh, heck no. Where am I at? Where are y'all at? I hope y'all can still see me because this thing just threw me off. Okay, there I am. Okay. Hey, Molly, I'm so glad you're here too. Okay. I've only done this last 6 months and it's all the difference. Yes, Sam. Hold on. I want you guys to be able to come up and here and share this. So let me get sorry, I'm trying to get this damn link sent to myself. Because I want to hear you guys' experience. You guys know my experiences, you know? Okay, come on. Come on, Facebook. God. I cannot wait to get a new computer, y'all. It'll be the best thing. Because this thing is so slow. It's like damn near going backwards. That's how slow it is. Okay. There we go. Now I can get the link and put it in the chat. Okay, so I'm going to share with you guys what it was like for me. Okay. Whenever, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Is it laggy? Yeah, I know. Same here. Same here, girl. Same here. It's laggy. When we get a new laptop, it's going to be on and popping. I will have one very soon because I don't know if I told you guys that. There's the link if anybody wants to come up and share about what it was like for them leaving the people, places, and things behind. I'm going to give you guys some true experiences of times that I didn't leave the people, places, and people behind. Y'all ready? Let's go. So, the first time I went into treatment was at Quapaw House in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Okay, I'm from Arkansas, or I live in Arkansas, and I had stayed there for 30 days. I had to go into detox first. And my first experience in detox was the worst, you guys. I got so sick coming off of opiates and benzos that I pooped, had diarrhea, poop everywhere. The poor nurse had to clean it up. I was crying. I was so embarrassed, but it was like just coming out of me so fast. So I know y'all didn't want to know that. I spent 30 days in treatment, you guys. And when I came out of treatment, I was supposed to move into the halfway house, but you know me, I had my own agenda. And so I went and I moved back in with my parents because at that time they were still allowing me to live with them. So I moved back in with my parents, and my friend Scott had moved into a halfway house. Scott and me had met in treatment. He was gay, and he was my new best friend. Well, me and him were going to meetings together. We had sponsors. We were working together. And I really thought we were going to do good. We were trying to make it, you know? Well, honey, the moment he relapsed, I went right along with him. And then I was right back with my same friends. I never changed my number. I never stopped going around them. I still would go around and say hi to everybody. And honestly, you guys, deep down in my heart, I still wanted to get high. Hey, Dan, how are you doing? Deep down in my heart, I still wanted to use drugs and alcohol. I hadn't had enough yet. I'm going to share another time with you that I went back out because I didn't let go of those people, places, and things. So I went to prison in 2009 and I got out in 2010. In 2010, I paroled out to a halfway house in Little Rock called Williamsburg. I probably had been living there like a month and I relapsed because what did I do? I decided to go to a hotel room with a boy and a girl and do methamphetamine. And when I came back, I felt so guilty that I went ahead and admitted it, and the counselor sent me to treatment. So I was fresh out of the pen and went straight into treatment. I came out of treatment and I went right back to the halfway house, right? And I was doing good. I was living there. I was doing the right thing. I had a sponsor. I stayed sober for 6 months. And then they told me since I was doing well, I could move over to the apartments next door, which was part of sober living, right? And man, was I excited because that was like the next level, you know? I had my own apartment. And I don't think you guys understand. I never had my own apartment, like my own without a man. Like I always had boyfriends that lived with me. And so I was really, really pumped. So I moved into this new apartment and I was going to meetings. I was calling my sponsor and I had gotten a job working for Kroger. Y'all know this story. A lot of y'all do. I was working for Kroger. Sorry, I'm trying to clean my ring because it looks like really dirty. Um, I was working for Kroger and I was like really doing good, you guys. They ended up promoting me to assistant manager of the deli. And I remember calling my parents and telling them, and they were like, you know what? You're doing well. We're going to let you have your car back. And so they drove my car down to me, and I was so happy to have my car back. I had paid my car off. It had been paid off. I always worked, you guys. I worked really hard. I paid my own vehicle off. I paid my insurance. Like my dad didn't pay for it. Even though I was on drugs, I still tried to work for a living. So they brought my car down and I was driving to meetings. I was taking everybody with me. Well, eventually what started happening because I got promoted at my job was I started working a lot of hours to the point where I was not going to my meetings. I stopped calling my sponsor. And I went over to my next door neighbor, Ashley's house, and she had some Roxy's. And I picked up Roxy's and I relapsed. And when I relapsed, you guys, it was over, man. It was over. I was right back started. And so I went right back to the same people, places, and things. And so that time I stayed out, I stayed out until I got sober this time. And this time, when I got sober this time, you guys, I changed everything. And I know you guys hear me talk about this all the time, that I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have really a lot of friends in real life. I have my best friend, Cindy. I have a lot of you guys that I talk to all the time, but I don't have friends that like come over to my house. I have Sam. Sam's my friend, but she has her kids. I have my kid. We stay busy. We go to meetings together when we can, and all that good stuff. But for the most part, I'm a loner. Well, um, when I got sober this time, I had enough. I had enough. And I think that's what we each, if any of you guys want to come up and share, you're more than welcome to click that link. I know it's kind of, you can be shy. So if you don't want to, that's okay. But if you want to, you can. I had enough, you guys. And I'll tell you this again. I've still had enough. I don't want to go back to that life anymore. I don't want to lose everything I've worked so hard for. I have an amazing life today. Okay. And I'm not willing to give it up for some bullshit, Um, that's right. That's right, Kenneth. You do have us, girl. We're here to help you. Okay. Don't ever think that you're alone, because we have a whole crew of people here that will support you. Okay. What did I say at the same time? Hold on, I'm getting the link to our to the link tree, so that way if any of you guys want to join the Facebook group, you can come join us in the Facebook group, or you can come join us on the Hangouts. There you go. I was in Kensington today, and I don't want that life, but I do want to help, though. Dan, it would be so hard for me to go down there. I was watching AML films the other day, and it breaks my heart. Oh, yeah. I don't want that life anymore, you guys. And I was sharing about losing Nathaniel over on TikTok. And you guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. That was probably one of the most pivotal moments of my life, was when my son got taken away. And as much as I hate Child Protective Services, I'm so thankful that my son, that I'm okay, and that I'm alive, and that I have my son back, because I lost him. I have no friends anymore, and that's okay. I mean, I have all my RTR family. That's right. Misty, did Andrew call you today? I sent him your number. Or did you call him? And that's what we have to do, you guys. We have to keep a healthy fear of relapse. Because to relapse is to die, y'all. To relapse is to die. And I am starting, I realize that more and more every time we lose somebody to this disease. And I hear all they did was go back for one more. Yeah, Dan. See, that's what I'm saying. We do love you, Misty. You be careful down there, Dan. You hear me? Please be careful down there. Don't just be going down there to be going. You better take someone with you. It's okay, Misty. Make sure you call them in the morning, okay, so you can get set up. I'll tell you all this. I thought when I left that life behind, I missed it. When I first left the life of my drug addiction behind, I missed the excitement. I missed the chaos. Do you want to know why I missed it? Because I had been so It's 7:30 because I had spent so many years in my active addiction that chaos and drama had become a normal part of my life, y'all. And that's why I kept on going back to it, because it was all I knew. Nicole, I've been going there for 30. Oh, I wouldn't be going down there, man. Not by myself. Not me. No, sir. I always bring backup. Good, Misty. Good. Remember that time I went over to my friend's house, you guys, that I was telling you all about, and she was high? I went by myself. And it made me so uncomfortable. It made me sick because she was so high and I was so worried for her daughter. And I was just like so uncomfortable. And that's a good thing. Like, I'm glad that it makes me sick. Nancy!
Yeah.
What you doing, girl?
Okay.
Hey.
What happened is a couple weeks ago, I have a friend who may or may not be, hold on, I got to get rid of that. I may or may not have a boyfriend. And it opened up, shock. It just turned it on. Now, things we leave behind. 15, well, a long time ago. Okay, I left. I got sick and I said, I turned off sex because I am a sex addict.
Mm-hmm.
This old lady is a sex addict.
Sam, Nancy?
That's right, you go, girl.
I knew it.
Yeah. So I had to pack it down. And I left it behind, let me tell you. So I turned it off. I literally had to turn it off. I'm talking celibacy, man. I had nothing. Don't date, nothing. And, calms the body down, woosa, you know that movie.
How do you do it cold turkey? Did you have withdrawals?
No, I was sick. Naturally. I was sick. Yeah. So, and it's just like, man, it's like withdrawal. No, I was afraid I was going to have a heart attack. So I wasn't on oxygen at the time. Uh-huh. So I said, I'm sorry, man. And he said, yeah, okay. And
he probably thought you weren't interested in him. He probably really took it personal, didn't he?
He was married.
Nancy!
I know. He was married anyway. So before I was working there. And so it was kind of like a once a week thing. And then I stopped working there because I got sick. And then he would just come by every now and then. But it was kind of gotten to the point where I was just too sick, period.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, yeah, okay. And I was afraid I was going to have a heart attack. So it was kind of like, I probably would have. So anyway, I packed it down. I'm like, okay, I'm done with that forever. And that was my opinion, man. I was like, okay, I am done. And so this man, whom he has Tourette's, I can't believe this man. And I was like, of all the people in the world, first things first, my kids don't like him, but he's very brat. He comes on harsh. Mm-hmm. But I know why he comes on harsh, and I've talked to my kids, and they know why. And it's like, yeah, he's an asshole. But turd freaking, it's all on. It is all on. It all came back. And it's driving me. It's just like being.
Is he coming after you now, Nancy?
Well, it's kind of like what we did is we decided it's kind of like we're at that arguing stage where you not quite decide what to do. So that's where we're at. We are friends. We're staying friends, but it's like it's that tense part before you decide in a relationship where you're going to go. So it's exciting. It's exciting. But anyway, but the hard part is my fucking addicted body. It's taking a toll because I'm so sick. I got him sick.
Take it easy, Nancy, for real.
Well, yeah. Well, with the oxygen, it's easy to deal with the oxygen. I know how to do. I have read the books. Okay. I read the books about how to have sex with oxygen. And we talk about this in our lung group.
How do y'all? I mean, so y'all like each other, don't y'all?
Oh yeah. That doesn't mean he's friends with benefits. I mean,
is he a good person?
He is. Is he a good person? I would say that
if you have to think about it, Nancy,
he is a conflicted person. He is not an addict. He is not an addict. But he does understand addiction. Although he might be
he's married though, Nancy. He's married.
This guy is not married.
Oh, okay. No,
this guy is single.
Good.
And is not dating anyone. In fact, he hasn't had sex in quite some time.
Can you be in a relationship without your sex addiction okay, Nancy, this is like drugs though. This is different than drugs because I know I can't pick up because it can kill me. Sex is not going to kill you. So how do you do this in a healthy way without relapsing and going back into your addiction?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Well, so what I did was I went and told every single doctor that I talked with and told them I'm an addict and not to give me any narcotics. In fact, that came up because I've been having these convulsions. In fact, I was one convulsion away before getting admitted today. If I had one more convulsion today, I was going to call my doctor. Yeah, when I cough, I told the doctors that they had to give me a certain type of cough medicine. And they were dicking around with it. And I told them, because it wasn't the doctor, it was the physician's assistant who doesn't know me as much. And I was like, you have to give me such and such. And they were like, we don't normally do that. And I was like, you got to give it to me. If I have so many coughs, I'm going to get convulsions. Well, the convulsions started. I had 3 today.
Oh, yeah. That's not good, Nancy.
It isn't. It isn't.
Okay.
And, well, the doctor knows. The doctor knows.
All right.
And I have the medicine now. But the point is to have the medicine so that I do not get the convulsions. So, dipshits. So, I have it now. Do not get the convulsions. So, I will.
Well, so what are you going to do with this guy? Are you going to date him or what?
Oh, yeah. If he asks, I'm going.
Okay.
We've already gone out. We've gone out. We just haven't done it.
Okay. We want to know when it happens.
We want the details. Oh, my God, yes.
Don't keep no secrets from us.
I shall not. But
you know what we'll have to do? You're going to be in the meeting on Sunday night. We'll talk about it in our codependency meeting.
Yes, we should, because I'm sure codependency is.
Because you weren't in the last one, were you?
I was at the hospital.
I know. I got your message. Message.
Yeah. that was bad.
It was really good. And Anne came and blessed us with her smart presence. She knows a lot about codependency. I think you're really going to like Miss Anne. She's smart as a whip. And, she's been through codependency before, and she was sharing with all of us. And it was really good. Like, I might even have her do the class or something next Sunday because she's really knowledgeable in it.
Oh, I need that. I am, man. I am
We
so
love
with
you,
you,
Nancy.
man. I'm so
We
with
love
you.
you.
Okay. I'll let
Keep
you
your
go talk on.
hormones in check, woman.
What?
Keep your
Oh,
hormones
yeah.
in check, woman.
I told my daughter Hannah, I said, "Hey," and I've been angry and yelling and screaming at the doctors because they've been pissing me off.
Oh,
And I've been, I said, Hannah, I got to get laid. And she goes, yes, you do, Mom. Yes, you do.
y'all, Nancy's been hanging out with us too much. Now she's all getting frisky on us. You've been
Okay,
hanging
so
out with all of us young kids. Now you're getting frisky.
yeah. So let me let you go so you can talk to other peoples.
All right, I love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye. That's our girl. That's our girl, Nancy, you guys. Okay, so you know what? I've never talked about sex addiction here on my channel, you guys, but I have had several people that have reached out to me who struggle with sex addiction. And like I was saying to Nancy, what do you do whenever whenever your addiction? Oh, sex addiction is just like having a food addiction. I have to eat to live. We are, hey Ann, you're gonna be out of town. Oh, that's okay though. You'll be there with us in spirit. Um, but I'm serious. Like I was really glad that you kind of stepped in and talked with us last Sunday because I really could relate to what you were saying, and I need you to be there in the next meeting. Then I'll pick your brain in the next meeting. Just so you guys know, in our what we do on Sundays is we are all reading Codependency No More together in our Patreon group, and it's only if you want to join, you can. It's only $2 a month. You don't have to. Don't feel pressured, you guys. It's just if you want to join. It helps support my channel and me and all that good stuff, but it's only if you want to. So with sex addiction, it's like food addiction. So we have to eat to live, right? We have to uh hey Brandy, what's up, girl? We reproduce. That's how we're humans. We have sex. And so with sex addiction, with food addiction, you have to learn how to have a limit, you know? That's what I'm learning because for those of you guys that don't know, I know a lot of y'all know, I struggle with food addiction. I actually struggle with addiction to everything. Um, I was struggling for a while with social media. Then I decided to step away and kind of take a little bit. And now I'm getting myself back on a schedule and setting boundaries with my social media time. I think what happened for me is I started going through a really hard time when coronavirus hit and we all started going on lockdown. Then my husband started struggling with his recovery. And just one thing after the other started happening. And I started to really lean on, on my on my social media, on you guys. And so I'm learning that I have to have balance in my recovery, and I have to know when to pull off and to when to unplug. And so it's difficult, you guys, because I love being on here. I love working with others. Um, no, who is that, Dan? Is she on YouTube? Let me see. Oh, it's a guy. I'm subscribing to his channel now. It is Jose. It really is. And just so you guys know, y'all welcome Brandy. Brandy's from TikTok too. And these are Brandy. We're really glad to have you here, girl. We have a really awesome group of people here, and we go live from now on. We're doing these on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7. So our next live stream here on YouTube will be Friday at 7 after my meeting. I have a Mara meeting Friday night in real life. So after that meeting, I will be here. Also, I have totally been not going to our Mara step study on Sunday. So I will be at the Mara step study this Sunday because I have been going through it. So Oh, I haven't. I'll have to go over there and watch. And just so you guys know, like if you have things that you want to talk about or you have videos that you want me to make, I'll tell you what's going on. So I don't know if you guys seen it, but today I uploaded a video about methadone tapering because I had a girl reach out to me on Instagram. Oh, hold on, Sam.
Hey, what up?
Hey, Sam.
Hey, that's a tough one to follow, your last one, so we're not gonna get that detailed and you know what I mean? But
Sam, have you been
um
having sex?
no, we're not gonna talk about my sex life right now. We're gonna keep it recovery based. I'm gonna talk real quick about what some recovery based stuff. We're gonna do a little
I have
recovery
been
talk.
seeing you on Instagram doing your gratitude lists.
That's yeah, you like that? You think what do you
I
think? You
do.
know?
I like
Okay,
it.
yeah, cause yeah. You know, all right, cool. Cause like some people, a lot of people seem to like it. Told me they like it, at least. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. Sometimes I feel obnoxious by like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be like acting obnoxious. You know what I'm saying?
You're not
Uh,
obnoxious. That's awesome.
I
I
know,
love it.
I know what you mean. I know what you're saying. It is good. You know, it is good. So I'll keep doing that. And that's like dude, that's like big because like staying in the moment, right? Like we're talking about like food addiction, all this stuff is like all about like staying in the moment and loving ourselves, right? For real. And like bottom line, so like um hang sorry, hang on. And you know, really, so that's the bottom line, right? And how do we do that? You know what I'm saying? And it's really tough. And like, so how, for the sex thing, I don't know. I don't have that addiction, but the food, that's a good comparison. That's why I like that you made that comparison. And you know, I just want to make this better on me. I just want to figure. Just wanted to come up and say hi to too, because you know what I mean. Just because
I know.
I like
I
that you,
feel like we
I like
haven't
that you
seen
do
each other in
these.
forever.
Yeah, I like that you do these. I feel like these are good for you and stuff. These streams and stuff, no matter what, like you know, and like yeah, you know,
Enjoy
whatever,
them a
dude.
lot.
I'm
I
gonna
like
come
having you
say,
guys on.
what's that?
I said I like having you guys on because then I can hear, like I want to hear you guys share because it helps me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I run out of. I'm talking and I'm like I need to hear somebody else share something. Tell me this, Sam. Will you
Right.
share with me what was it like for you whenever you stopped going around the people, places, and things?
Yeah, I'll share. Yeah, I'll share that with you, and I'll share a couple of things with you. Um, Cutting out like a circle, like making a tight circle that you don't let you know that you can trust everybody in, it made all the difference, like all the difference in the world. Okay? Really, because people, I've been like offered a lot of drugs for some reason. Like people hit me up and offer me drugs a lot. It's because I used to buy them a lot. I can't, you know what I mean? And that, but more so, especially during this time and pandemic and in California and stuff. And so whatever. But I'm like cool. I'm not craving or anything. I'm, you know what I'm saying? And I'm good. And like I'm so like I will share that cutting that circle and making it tight and making sure there's no like bad parts in it is the you have to do it, and like sometimes it has to be loved ones that you love, or you know like um if you love them, I don't know what to say. That sucks, and it's very hard. You know, it would be really hard for me because I'm super emotional and it kill me. You know, and you know what
Yeah.
I mean. And then so right, and I'm trying to do the right thing right now, and like my life is coming together, and I think good things are lining up for me. But I can't be in the future thinking about that. You know what I mean? And you know, I got to be in the now, and it's got to be for me no matter what, and it's got to be the same plan no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And I don't tell anybody what to do either. So it's like not even like I'm making plans. I just have to be in today so much that like, and I'm having trouble with it. So like we were in like a Mara meeting talking about meditation. It was pretty good, and like got you know like I need to start doing that because that's something everyone tells me I need to start doing that I never start doing. You know, so I
Mhm.
think you know what I mean. And like so that means I should probably do that definitely. Um,
So
like,
tell me, what you're saying, you're struggling with staying in the moment? Like are you putting yourself in the future too far ahead?
yeah,
I do that
you
all the
know,
time.
yeah, it's
Like,
pretty natural, I think, but future
yeah,
tripping, future tripping, or even just if I'm gonna put myself in the future, it needs to be the future that I want, how I want it, and beautiful, and that's it. I need to just be there and happy, you know, and just like
yeah,
surrounded with love, and that's the only way I need to be. And I'm not there yet, like spiritually, so much to be like that all the time.
yeah.
So I can't really do that. I need to just kind of focus on myself and stay in the moment and like I don't know, like yeah, it's really good that you do these. You know what I mean? We get to see them, and it's good that the TikTok people are coming over there because like you know what I mean? Like I don't know, these are real good, and like
You want them to all
I don't
come
want
hang out with us.
and that
Come be with us on
yeah, you know
YouTube.
what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Honestly, it's like it's better for you here. The TikTok thing is like it's shit's kind of I don't know. I'm not gonna get into TikTok too much and talk about all that. You know what I mean?
I know,
But like
I know.
it's a
It's
you know what
listen
I'm
to
saying
me.
addictive and things and like whatever, and it takes up a lot of time without you noticing it doing it to you. That's kind of why I stay
Oh
away from
yeah,
it.
it
But
does.
yeah, you know what I mean. And so you take away time to do other things, and I gotta really focus on myself if I want this future that I can sometimes see looking beautiful to, emerge per se. And I just work on that. I'm been trying to write more, but I'm gonna do some definitely meditate more and do some breathing techniques, especially. And you know, and I will say that like I'm doing pretty well and I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm happy to see you. You're looking pretty you look better. Like I know you were saying, well, I know it's rough. I can imagine like that you don't want to come and do this and shit, and like what I mean. Sometimes I get it. How you were saying how like it was you felt so like good that you didn't have to do it. I understand that. I don't feel bad about that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling at this point, but I really do think it does help people to hear other people's stories. You know what I mean? Because like I
Oh
struggle,
yeah.
like and like I sound good or I look good, this and that, great. But it's like I gotta like It's hard for me, dude. Like I'm an emotional person, so like I go like up and down. I ebb and flow a lot, right? So I have to deal with that, and that's why I used to use drugs. Like
You're
and
doing
like
great
so.
though. You're doing
Yeah,
great.
I'm thank you. I appreciate that. And I want you to be doing okay too. And you know what I mean. No matter what, because like whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, no matter what with you. So like you gotta be good no matter what, and like loving yourself is the first thing. Same with me. Just same with everyone. Same with all of us tonight, and whoever sees this in the future. Just love yourself as much as you can, so then you can love everybody else. And however the way you have to love them, it might be by not being around them, but that's loving yourself first,
Right.
So, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, I can't be worried about what like somebody else is gonna do, or can somebody do this, or can this is happening? Do I have enough to do that, or will this work out? That's not getting me anywhere. And
Right.
that just and then plus it doesn't help out here. It's like we're not open really. We're like on a lockdown and extended bullshit. Like I'm sorry, I don't want to talk too much about it and
I
get too much
know.
attention. I won't say the word. Don't worry, I won't say the word. We won't get
We're
flagged or
not locked down in
nothing.
Arkansas. Like I'm
I
Nate's
know,
able
I
to
know.
Nate's able to go to school, and we just have to wear our masks and stuff. And I'm really
Yeah.
grateful to that we're not like y'all are, because I couldn't handle that.
Mm.
I need to
This
be
is
out.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
All
So
my California people, come on now, y'all know it. Come on, y'all know it's ridiculous, y'all. Come on,
I'm
my
seeing all kinds
California
of stuff
people.
all over Instagram of people that are in California, and I just can't believe how I'm praying for. I want this all to be
Oh,
over.
shit. We don't
So we,
hate each other either, There's no like
yeah,
we don't hate each other. Yeah, black, white, we're good. Everybody's good out here. We're all cool. The news just thinks we're all crazy. We're good. We're just
we
pissed
don't
at
think you're
you
crazy,
guys.
Sam. We love you.
Yeah. Thank you. I love you too. I love all of you. And I'm not gonna just get too detailed, and everything on all that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just staying in the moment, doing my best, and I think I'm doing okay because I'm not fucking everything up. So, you know
You're
what I
doing
mean?
great,
That's
man. I'm
good
proud
for
of you,
me. Thank
Sam.
you. Thank you,
I'm
Nicole.
proud of you.
Thank you. Let's get somebody else come talk, Let's see. Come on. Let's do it.
Yes.
I love when
Okay.
people
I
come
love
up.
you.
All right.
All
Love you
right.
too. Bye.
Bye. That's my boy Sam. That's basically my brother in California. My brother from another mother. Him and his are my brothers from another mother. And it's stressful, you guys. Like, they're out there and they have to be on lockdown, and this has been going on for months. It's affecting people's mental health and well-being. People are relapsing. People are committing suicide because of all this craziness. And that's why we started doing videos live every day over here. Now, I have dialed it down to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I want you guys to know, like, I'm here to support you guys. Yes, I got a little burned out. I had to take a break and step back for a little bit, for about a week, but I'm back on my A game. I'm fresh. I'm ready to go. And I am going to be here to support you guys. Okay. I know what it's like. I know how you feel because I'm going through it too, and we're all going through it together. I've been thinking about how the world is right now and how it is affecting my own mental health and how I feel about the uncertainty. And I can only imagine how other people feel because it affects me. And I just want everyone to know that, you know, we are in this together. We are in this together. We don't have to do this alone. We don't have to struggle alone. And I want you guys to know that I'm always going to be here to support you guys. So, and Sam is doing amazing, you guys. When I first met Sam, from then to now is night and day, you guys. Night and day. And he is really, him and his brother both are really, really working hard on improving their lives and their whole situation. And they have a bond like nobody I've ever met before. Um, they are special people. They're good people. So sorry, I'm going to get emotional, and I don't want to get emotional. I love you guys though, Sam and Philip. Mom and Nicole loves you. Those are my boys. Okay, let me see. Is Rob still in here? I hope you're doing okay, Rob. I just saw you come in. Yeah, so Dan, that's how it is here. Like, we all wear our masks, but we're just not we don't have to stay home, which is really great because um I can't do that anymore. Like, our stuff's open up. We can go out to eat. Our movie theaters are opened up, which is amazing because it was so I cannot do this, you guys. I cannot be locked down like that any longer. So does anybody else want to come up and share? You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you want to come up and share, come on up. You're more than welcome to just drop in and say, hey, how are you doing? I'm doing great. And then jump off. You don't have to even stay on for very long. Girl, put your red dress on. Ooh. Did you guys see the video that Dr. B uploaded about gabapentin? I'm getting a lot. You know what I want to know? Who is it that's coming over here and giving me two thumbs up, two thumbs down before the video starts? I got some fans again, y'all. It sounds like I got me some stalkers again. Francois, hey buddy, what's up? I haven't seen you in forever. Rainy, where have you been? Sam, you did great, Sam. Oh, he made a video about gabapentin and if it's addictive. It was really good. I just got done watching it. I shared it everywhere though. Is it Big Sid? Who Big Sid? Rob, there you are. How are you doing, Rob? Tell me the truth. Rob, can I say something? Can you come up here for a second? Or you don't want to come up here? Rob, can I say something? Can you? There's the link, Rob. If you don't come up here, I'm going to say it to you anyway. I'm going to say it to you right here. Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't think it was Big Sid. I mean, Big Sid are cool, as far as I know. I could tell you exactly who it is. It's somebody who's. It's okay, Rob. It's okay. So, Rob, this is what I want to say to you. Okay, I know that you know that I know about your prescription, and I want you to know that as long as you're getting that prescription, you're going to keep going back. And I love you and I want you to be sober and I don't want you to die. I don't want you to die. And I'm really concerned about your well being. It's really, really scares me to know that you're struggling because we are friends. You know what I mean? I don't want. What are you talking about, Zach? Hold on, Cindy. Don't delete this dude. I want to see what he's got to say. Oh well, never mind. There. Come on, Zach. What you got to say? I'll let you speak real fast before I block you out. This is literally a recovery. Hey, Zach, let me tell you something, babe. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, this is a recovery channel, hence the name Real Talk Recovery. This is where we help people who have addictions. I'm somebody who struggled with addiction for over 13 years. And so if you don't want to be here and you don't want to be in recovery, guess what, Zach? Not you, Rob. Zach. Okay? Then don't be in here. Like, why would you even want to come in and say anything if you don't want to be in recovery? You know? I want to come up again. I took today. I don't know if you want that. Not like I'm out there. No, I'm learning things about myself. Oh, Dan. I mean, I don't care. You can come up here. You don't look crazy, do you? Yeah, I just threw him out. It's not. Here's the thing, you guys. Like, we are here to support people in their sobriety. Okay. And I don't know why anyone would even waste their time coming in here if that's not something that they're into doing. I don't get like people when they troll me, they just get blocked. So if you want to come in and troll, you'll just get blocked. So even on TikTok, when people troll me on there, I don't even argue with them. I just block them. You know what I mean? Um, okay, Rob. I want you guys to know, like, I care about you, and I want you guys to. Dan, you're fine. And I totally understand, man. I am all about doing mushrooms. I think they're amazing. I haven't done any in years, probably 15 years, but I think they're great. And if I ever came up on some, I would probably do them. So I would do a little bit just for some science. I just want you guys to know that I've been there and I used to like really struggle. And it took me a long time to even get to a point where I could do what I'm doing today and stay sober. And so I just want to share that with you guys. And I just want you guys to know that I'm here to support you no matter what. And, I really enjoy making videos. Like today, I love doing that video about methadone. I love helping people with different, tips to help them get through a situation and stay on the right track. Hey, Rob, it says your guests will need to connect their microphone and cam before I add them to the stream. Ramy, hey, Dan, can you explain to Ramy what mushrooms are? It's I don't even know how to spell the word. It's something psychosilub, PSYCILLBION. I can't say the word. But what it is, it's a psychedelic, right? It makes you kind of see stuff. But a lot of people, it's believed that you can have like a spiritual experience when you're tripping mushrooms. I'll tell you about a time that I tripped, you guys, and it was horrible. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I tripped acid one time, and it was so scary. I thought I was going to die. Yeah, it's still not working, Rob. Rob, you know what? I just want you to know that I care about you, and if you ever need me, you can give me a call, okay? I always ask Nick how you're doing. I always check up with Nick. Whenever Nick calls me and we talk, we always talk about you. I always ask how you're doing, and so I'm always here to help you and be a support. So I'm fixing to sign off, y'all. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. Does anybody have any closing statements? Does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns? I'll tell you this. You can catch me again Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're not following me on TikTok and you want to follow me on TikTok, you can find me at Real Talk Recovery, same as here. I'm having a blast over there telling 60-second stories of my life, which has been so much fun. We just hit, let me see. I just hit 7,775 followers on TikTok. And so it's fun. It's fun. I'm having a good time, you guys. And any of you guys that want to come over, come on over. It's fun. No, thank you guys. Thank you, Molly. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Nancy, Kenneth, Ann, Cindy, Mama, Merk, Nikki, Robert, all my ride or dies. Y'all are all my ride or dies. I'm so happy and grateful to have you guys here. Rachel, thank you for coming, girl, and hanging out with us. We have been having a great time, and we've been doing this for a while here on YouTube. And so you guys, I'm getting you know how sometimes you got to spice it up again. I was getting burnt out a little bit, had to take a break. Now I'm getting charged back up, ready for recovery. And we'll have some speakers coming up. I'm going to be nailing down some people that can come share their experience, strength, and hope. Cindy Briggs needs to come on for another round of her sharing her story. So Cindy, I need you to come on next week to share again. I also need a couple of other people to do follow-ups. Splinter needs to come back on. I need to get on Dino from Everybody Loves a Comeback. I need to get JD on. So we're going to have, a couple new people coming on to share their stories. If any of you guys are in recovery and you want to share your recovery story, shoot me a message and we'll get you scheduled for a time, okay? She did, Laura. She did. Cindy is amazing, you guys. She is such a funny, good person, and she cares so much about people too. So it's not every day that you find people who are like you, who care about people, and that's what I'm all about, you guys. I'm all about lifting each other up, caring about one another, and just keeping a positive state of mind. There's enough negativity in the world. We don't need any of that, right? So I love you guys. I'll see y'all Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Can I tell you more about MARA meetings? MARA is Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous. It was literally created for people that are like us, who are utilizing a medication as a tool in their recovery. It was created about 3 years ago by Jeff Kamen. They also have a MARA Facebook group on Facebook. We are actually in the process of publishing our own MARA book, but it's still being worked on. They have meeting. I say we, but they have meetings like 2 or 3 times a day on Zoom. Merck links all the meetings to the Zoom Mara meetings in our Patreon and Hangouts chat. They got 12 steps and 12 traditions. It's an all-inclusive, non-judgmental recovery support group. It is amazing. I love you guys. Night. What do you want, Rob? Look at this fool. Hold on, this fool on here. Look at you, asshole. You come on right when at the end.
What's up? I just
What are you doing?
Changed all my settings. I just figured it all out.
What's going on with you, fool? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just, struggling off and on. I just actually went and helped Nick.
I know.
He's called me. He was like, yo, I need you to help me come up here up the street and unload this truck. And we just unloaded this huge truck right up the street from our house. Just got done doing that. So.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, I've been just focusing on my recovery, not really doing work that much.
Well, you don't need to be working because you need to totally focus on staying sober. I mean, that's all you need to worry about. And listen to me. As long as you got that prescription, you're not going to stay sober, Robert. You know that.
I know.
Every time you get the refill.
I know, man. Fuck.
I heard about you, what you was doing just last time. That so and so was coming for you, the FBI or somebody. I don't know. Nick told me.
Oh shit! Oh, I called Nick. I said they're on the roof. He said, "Who's on the roof?" I said, "The FBI." He goes, "Bro, you need to go to Detox, bro. Bad." He goes, "They're not after you like that. They were watching me. But they weren't watching me like that."
Nobody's watching you.
Oh yeah, no, they really were. I got jumped out on like 4 times. I got films of it. I'll post it.
I want to see it. Send them to me.
I swear to God, I got pulled over 4 times.
Why?
Because I didn't know that I helped, like, one of my good friends I grew up with. He was part of a huge drug bust down here in Southwest Florida. 20 people got arrested in Fort Myers and 20 in Naples. And he was one of the ringleaders, and I helped him move out of his house. So they were fucking onto me and following me, and the FBI pulled me over. Not the FBI, but the DEA pulled me over 4 different times. I'll show you one of the videos I sent to him. I said, we couldn't even go eat fucking breakfast. This guy followed us 4 different places. What the fuck? I said, what the fuck? I said, fuck it, we'll just go home. I said, I'm sick of them following us. I'm just gonna be honest with you, sir. He's like, really? I'm like, yep. And he's like, all right. He goes, sounds like you're telling the truth. I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm like, you want to search the car? He's like, no, I'm straight. I'm like, all right then.
Be careful, Rob. Please be careful.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But
when you listen to me, when you give up that prescription, I'll be so proud of you. I'm praying for you to give it up one day.
Man, it's that money though, bro.
Bro, don't feed me that bullshit.
I'm not feeding you no bullshit.
I don't care. You can make money sober, and you're a smart guy.
No,
you
right.
are smart. You are talented. You are good looking.
Thank you. No, yeah, same with you.
Look at me, Rob. You want a family. You want babies. You want a wife.
No, you're right. You're right.
You know, I'm sorry. I'm going to get emotional because I already told Nick, if I lived in Florida, I would find out who you were getting that from, and I would call him, and I would straight up get it where you couldn't get it anymore. Seriously.
Wouldn't you? I bet you
I don't fuck around. Ask my husband. I went straight up to his job and fucking hunted the dude down that gave him a Xanax. I don't play. And so I would be straight up at your doctor's office. Let me find out. Let me find out who he is. I will do it from Arkansas.
Very chill. Very chill.
I just want you to be okay. Okay, no, I genuinely care about your well-being, dude. I don't want to wake up one day and Nick call me and say, "Man, Rob's dead."
I know, that would suck. That would not be good at all. That would not be cool. My mom would die of a broken heart.
So I love you. I'm going to leave you with that. I
Love
really
you.
want you to think about that. Okay.
I will. I will. I'll hit you up tomorrow. We'll chat tomorrow. I'll hit you up.
Okay. Love you.
I love you too. All right.
Bye. Okay, y'all. I love that kid, but he's like my redheaded stepchild. I'm going to beat his ass into sobriety. Okay, guys. Good night. I love y'all. I'll see y'all Friday at 7, okay? I'm about to cry. Rob, if you see this, please get help before it's too late. Please. Please, I don't want you to die, and you're literally knocking on death's door. So please get help.